Hello and welcome to the Visual Guys Wrestling. I know Dan is on Raw. I think I'm going to be doing Raw in the future. I don't know what Chris is doing. So I'm doing Raw, and this is a Raw review for the 2017. Let's just roll straight into it. We have our first Raw Women's Gauntlet match. It was really cool stuff, just seeing all the Raw Women superstars come down. But ultimately, after Nia Jax destroyed a lot of them, it was Sasha Banks that picked up the win and is now the #1 contender for the Raw Women's title. I thought Big Cass and Enzo were going to make up, but no, Big Cass just picked him up and tossed him down the ramp quite far, and it looked gnarly. Roman Reigns is in the ring, but all of a sudden, a bloody ambulance comes down, and it's got, Roman's attention, so Braun comes out of nowhere, chucks him in the back after beating him up a little bit, and my mum was nearly in tears. But yes, if that was an ambulance match, Braun would win, but they are having an ambulance match at Great Balls of Fire. Right, Miss TV, I don't know what the hell was going on. They had I think he was a basketball player, and his kids were there, and I think they're basketball players. It was just all weird and awkward and not funny, and the guy who was a basketball player had some sort of brand, and he was just off his friggin' head. But yeah, Dean Ambrose come down wearing the basketball player's shirt, and he's like, I like free shirts. But they're not following the Miz TV segment. We had Dean Ambrose, Heath Slater, and Rhino taking on The Miz and the Miz-Taraj. It's like Entourage, but Miz-Taraj. LOL. The Miz-Taraj picked up the win on this after a bit of shenanigans. Roll-up victory. I don't know what to make of the whole segment. Elias Sampson, Sheamus and Cesaro taking on Finn Balor and the Hardys. Yeah, this was a cool match. It was great to see Hardys and Finn Balor team up. And it was Finn Balor that ended up picking up the pin on Sheamus. So, I don't know, when they're going to split the Hardys and Sheamus and Cesaro up, I'm getting sick of it. Seth, keep rolling, taking on Kurt Hawkins. Face the facts. Kurt is so crap, like. Yeah, Seth Rollins destroys him. And then Bray Wyatt hits a promo and does this whole, I'm in your hair, man. I'm in your hair. I'm in your hair, man. That was awful impression, but yeah, Seth won, and looks like these are going to have a feud. Dorado taking on Neville in a cruiserweight matchup. Yeah, it was a cool match. But you've got Tozawa ringside, he's watching on. And Neville picks up the win, but then Titus comes out and he says, listen, I've had clearance to give you guys a match for the Cruiserweight Championship at Great Balls of Fire. And he's like, Tozawa, feel the power. And it was just a bit of Titus, go away. We don't need you in the Cruiserweight division. It struggles enough as it is. But yeah, Tozawa and Neville should put on a cool match. Goldust come down with a really gold camera and a really gold camera assistant. And then R-Truth come down, and R-Truth just got battered. And Goldust just kept going. And he kept saying to the cameraman, no, wait, they didn't call him a cameraman. They called him something else. I can't remember because he's doing his film. And is Raw running out of ideas? And Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman is in the ring. Brock Lesnar's coming down. He's doing his thing. But all of a sudden, Samoa, as he said it. Joe comes down, cookie in a clutch, and Brock can't get out of it. He rams him into the like the back stand thing, the big wall which says all the writing on it. Cracks it, like smashes him into it twice, and just does not get him off. I would have been certain that Brock Lesnar would destroy Samoa Joe at Great Balls of Fire, but now I don't know how that one's going to play out. It should be an awesome match to see, though. But that's twice now. That's twice Samoa Joe's got the upper hand on Brock Lesnar. So he's going to be going into the match in a couple of weeks' time really strong. And that was this week's Raw reviewed. Raw rundown. The Raw replay. The Raw replay. Has anybody used that one yet? Yeah, for the foreseeable future, I think I'm going to be doing Raw and SmackDown. I don't know what's going on. Chris is available on Tuesdays, like nights, to do a review, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have a chat with him next time I see him. But apart from that, hope you guys enjoyed Raw. Hope you guys enjoyed this rundown, this Raw recap. And I'll peace out. Just quickly, Raw's rating, we're going to say 6 out of 10.